people? Very happy to be here with you inside of the studios, the Wake Up Call studios, as you see. And right over here, this very special, you know that in all my videos, I like to put in something different, and that has to do with the video, little props and whatnot. Well, this is my Marywood blanket. This is one of my favorites that I have my entire life, and it's my favorite blanket to throw up on the bed. Had it coming out of college and have had it ever since. So the Marywood blanket is here, Wake Up Call is here, and I'm very excited to say that both the men's and women's basketball team from my alma mater, Marywood University, the Pacers, have moved forward into the postseason this season, and I'm pumped to say that they're both in it, and I want to give a little special message here to the Marywood University Pacers men's and women's basketball teams. I want to say first and foremost that I'm thankful. And, you know, to be a Marywood alumni means something very special to me. It means that I got to live my life doing something that I loved, and I got challenged. You know, I think being at Marywood had to do with being challenged. It had to do with growing. It had to do with advancing. It had to do with a lot of adversity. A lot of, I don't think you can, or maybe you can't. You know, I had a lot of things that stood in my way. And MU courtside was my constant. You know, you go through different relationships with, you know, girlfriends, in my case, but girlfriend, boyfriend, friends, and whatnot. And, you know, you go through the ebb and flow of life. People come in and out of your life. But what was constant for me was MU courtside. What was constant for me was a simultaneous radio and TV broadcast that meant the world to me, and that I consider my first baby to this day. And it started back for me in 2003. All the way to 2007, and I got to know the women's basketball team and the men's basketball team throughout that process of being somebody who was working on creating the graphics to, you know, being the head commentator, to going and finding another commentator to work with me, to the audio side of things, to making sure that we had the right video, the right angles, and just, you know, the entire piece of production, to being at the beginning of the game and at the end of the game helping them set up, and at the end of the game, unplugging cords underneath the bleachers of the old gym. So Marywood University taught me that if you want to do it right, you got to do it yourself, how to grow as yourself, how to push yourself. And when you think that you possibly cannot do anything more, you just have to take a step back, take a deep, and find peace. And my peace was going to the basketball court. My peace was covering the women's basketball team and the men's basketball team. My piece was MU courtside. And the coaches that are currently there now, Enrico Mastriani and Tara Machado, asked me to come back to Marywood a couple years ago and to be the keynote speaker for their two teams. And it was a full circle blessing and culmination of hard work and determination and wondering, did anybody notice? And thanks to Tara and Enrico, I know that somebody did. So let me respond today by saying that I notice. I notice, Enrico, what you've done staying the process and staying the course for those first couple seasons that were really, really tumultuous and difficult to get through to get to where you are now. Tara, I know that you have been with this program for such a long time, and you've seen the ups and downs and the ebb and flow, but you never stopped believing in yourself, and you never stopped believing in this team. So to see both of your stories be right now where you're at in the playoffs and have an opportunity to bring this team forward and do some special things, it means the world to me as an alum. It means the world to me as somebody who's proud to be a Pacer and proud to be by your side. And I am there every single game, every single moment, every single practice. My spirit is right there with you. So I want to give a shout out that for the first time in 8 seasons, the men's and women's basketball teams are in the CSAC playoffs. Women's tipping off against the Cyclones, 7 p.m., and they're going to be home. The men going over to Rosemont at 7 p.m. as well for a game on the road. And with that being said, there's some very special messages that came in from not only Tara Machado, her team, I should say, but also from Enrico Mastriani and the men's team. This is what Enrico had to say.
Hi, Dan. Thanks for having us on. We're really excited. Wanted to make sure that you know we appreciate your support. This is a big moment for our program, and you as an alum are one of our biggest supporters. We appreciate that. Real exciting. First time in 8 seasons that our Marywood men's basketball team is in the postseason. We've achieved a lot this year. The players deserve all the credit. They've done a tremendous job. We just got word today that we have a first-team all-conference recipient in Tip Swartz. He's also currently #1 in Division III in free throw percentage. Just a great all-around player. Jeremy Ringland was also an honorable mention recipient and all-sportsmanship team. Jeremy is second in the conference in blocks, 24th in the country, and without those two guys, certainly we wouldn't be in this position. But credit to all the players that helped them get those achievements as well, and that helped make this moment special for our men's basketball program. We're very excited, and just want to say one more time, go Pacers. Hope you get a chance to catch the game tonight, Dan. Thank you.
That coming from Enrico Mastriani, the head coach of the men's basketball team, and then Tara Machako and her team all season long have been doing this thing that I love, something that I'm going to continue to promote so that as many people can get some eyes and ears on this thing, the trick shots. And I got a special postseason trick shot with a shout out. So let's get into that. The women's basketball team with a nice little message here as they get set for the playoffs. And this is what they had to say.
Hey Dan, we know you like our trick shot videos, so here's our playoff edition.
That coming from the Marywood Pacers women's basketball team. So, much love to the women's basketball team, Tara Machako and company, and much love to the Marywood men's basketball team, Enrico Mastriani and company as well. Thank you so much for tuning into this special video. Thank you to Marywood men's and women's basketball teams for sending me a video that I could put here and have you have the opportunity to not just see me say congratulations and God bless to both teams, but to see them, more importantly, give their shout-outs to what their teams have done all season long and have some fun with it, with the trick shots, and also in celebration of the fact for the first time in 8 years, both teams are in the postseason. So whatever happens from here, I'm Pacer proud. I appreciate you all. And as always, God bless you, and thank you to Marywood for helping my story and to make me who I am today. God bless you. So much thanks for that. And Marywood men's and women's basketball, keep doing what you're doing. And to Tara and Enrico for always coming through. God bless you all, and God bless the teams. Have a great time. And to all the assistant coaches and everybody on staff, and to the Marywood Athletic Department, go Pacers. Very proud to be a Marywood Pacer through and through, forever and always. God bless, and I'll talk to you soon. This is Dan Tortora, signing out from Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, airing every Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. on mixlr.com/wakeupcalldt. Hope you're listening. God bless.